Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy Heightz.
Hershey.
Fleet Cobain.
It's Afraid of Heights, episode 9. And this week we gotta start off by talking about the shooting that took place. Well, it took place over a year ago in Chicago now. On October 2014, Laquan McDaniel was shot 16 times by a Chicago police officer for carrying a 4-inch knife. They said Laquan McDonald, was high off of PCP at the time. The video was released on Tuesday, and the officer was charged on Tuesday. Mind you, the officer now, this after the shooting, was on inactive duty, was on restricted duty for over a year before he was even charged. The city of Chicago wasn't going to release the goddamn footage until they were sued and forced to release the footage. That's when they charged them. So what y'all think about this situation?
That's what made me not care about it. It's like all these people in Chicago, they protesting and all this Black Lives Matter stuff, but it's like right now y'all just looking for a reason, any reason just to wild out and just to get attention. Because if it happened a year ago, they said the family got over $50 million.
Nah.
If the family didn't care about it being protested, they didn't come to the media about it. You see, a year later, why now y'all doing it?
Because you see what the thing is, a year ago, it was all of this shit was swept under the rug. The family got paid $5 million so that they don't pursue a criminal case. And if you think about it, like that's what justice is in this country. Like most of the time, when the cops shoot a black man, what happens 9 out of 10? The cop don't go to jail. They just try to pay off the family. But you see, in this case, it was like a real cover-up. He got shot in October, and they paid the family the whole $5 million by April. You never see it happen that fast. That's why they paid them, so that the tape won't come out, so that nobody won't protest. You see, before the way they was reading the story was that he charged at the officers with the knives. That's why they didn't want to release the tapes. And that's why they just paid off the family. The whole city of Chicago was behind the cover-up as far as the police commissioner, the mayor, the superintendent of the police. All of them was behind this cover-up, man.
But for me personally, I don't think the cops should get charged. The cops should get charged, not because he charged at him with the knife or anything, just because they didn't charge him a year ago. Now they only charge him because it got out to the public, so they just charge him to make the public happy.
Now you see the thing that's fucked up about it is he should have been charged a year ago. That's the problem. See, the problem is not that he's getting charged now. The problem is that why wasn't he charged then? And that's to show you that it's the cover-up. So the DA that chose not to charge him last year, that motherfucker should be investigated. The superintendent and the police commissioner and the mayor, those motherfuckers need to be investigated by the federal government.
Oh, how? For what?
For what? Because if they had that same video a year ago and they chose not to charge him, that means they was trying to cover up something.
Because they paid the family off, not the same thing.
But dog, you're not understanding. The fact that they paid the family off is a part of the cover-up. You understand what I'm saying? When you covering up something, you pay niggas to be quiet. When you pay them, they sign a non-disclosure agreement so that they can't talk against it. And once you do shit like that, that's a part of the cover. Once you seen the video and you the mayor, right? The same way how the mayor came out on Tuesday talking about, oh, what he did was despicable. Nigga, it was despicable a year ago. You saw the footage a year ago. So why the fuck didn't you press charges a year ago? Because you was trying to cover it up. This is why I'm saying they need to be investigated.
That's true. Because if the video was never shown and you hear the details like the knife, the PCP, he coming at them, I was on their side. I was like, yeah, he should have been shot up. He was on PCP, he probably crazy. I don't know, he got a knife. But then once I saw the video, I was like, nah, that's fucked up.
And that's exactly what happened. Most people just heard the story from the cop side and was just like, oh shit, well, that motherfucker attacked the cop. He had a knife. Boom, boom, boom. that's why they didn't want the footage to come out.
But I blame the family though.
You can't blame the family because you got to understand. If you look around, right? Look at Freddie Gray family. They got paid off. What's the dude? Eric Garner family paid off. That's what happens in America. They don't send the cops to jail. See, so you can't blame the family. They poor at the end of the day. So if they come with $5 million and they tossing that in your face, who's not going to take that? You got to blame the system because you got to remember the prosecutor and the police. They not together. They not the same unity, the same entity. They supposed to be separate. The cops supposed to go arrest the criminals, and the prosecutor's supposed to prosecute the criminals. So if the cops become a criminal, the prosecutor can't look out for them. All right, look, the owner of Burger King, the spokesperson for Burger King came out and said that Chicago PD came and erased 86 minutes of surveillance footage from the restaurant that showed what happened in the case. So what was the point of the cops coming in and erasing footage? And that's Burger King. What Burger King got to lose? What Burger King got to gain from lying on Chicago PD? That's what I'm saying. Like, they sat there and they tried to cover this whole shit up. And they tried to throw a little $5 million towards the family. You can't be mad at them broke niggas for taking that. You gotta be mad at the system. What the fuck? And then they really had the audacity to change their mind like that. Like, y'all niggas had that tape for over a year and a month. And y'all sat there, held the tape. And then the day that the tape came out, y'all charged y'all nigga. If I was that nigga, I swear to God, I'm snitching on everybody, dog.
Nah, real talk. If I was the cop, even though I was wrong, I'd still be fighting that.
Yeah, because like now y'all gonna charge me a year later after the video came out. So basically, y'all just charging me to make the public happy.
Pretty much. That's what I'm saying.
The reason why I blame the family, because it's just like a thing in like Chicago. The money, y'all get $5 million, right? To sweep it under the rug. Like,
alright, so you blame the family. What you want the family to do then?
That shit came out to the public like Freddie Gray parents did, like Trayvon.
Freddie Gray parents took money.
Yeah, after they came out to the public though. Don't just take that shit. They still haven't came out about it, right?
Because they can't come out about it. What you got to understand is
so they got paid. So they don't want nobody to talk about it. So why protest it?
You do know that the family did not see the video until the same time that everybody else seen the video, right? So all the family had to go off is what the cops are telling.
So why would they jump and take money?
If the cops come to you, right, and say your son attacked us with a knife, your son was signed on PCP, your son did this just under this, but you know what? Here's $5 million to better your life, because you know what? We apologize that we shot your son.
Nah.
They're gonna take that money
PCP.
because they don't.
You gonna take that?
Yes.
What else are they gonna do?
You know how cautious is killing people nowadays, and they just find ways to cover it up. And you just gonna take that without finding the reason
you know
why.
Your son is on drugs and he's unpredictable. Even though he could have possibly been in the wrong place, wrong time, you still know that he was in the wrong place, wrong time. So he put himself in that position, whether he was wrong or right.
And then they come offer you $5 million, and you don't know what happened. All they telling you is his side, the cop side of the story. Their son is dead. So once they hear in they mind, they like, damn, Laquan fucked up. But the cops want to make it go away, so they like, here's take $5 million. So do you think Freddie Gray family was wrong for taking? Matter of fact, Eric Garner family got paid $5 million. So was they wrong for taking the money?
No.
Oscar Grant family, they got paid money. Were they wrong for taking the money? Mike Brown family suing now. Are they wrong for suing?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But it's like people is out here protesting in Chicago and getting arrested and stuff. And they family's not, the guy family's not out there protesting with them. Trayvon Martin, his family, their family's out there protesting with them, right? So it's like, it's not necessary for all of that.
My nigga, but listen, see the point, what you're not understanding is, it's not about Laquan McDaniel, the individual. So his family don't have to come out. It's about the broader picture. His family, it's not about his family. It's about black niggas in the country, period. The fact that it happened to him specifically Doesn't matter. It's the fact that it can happen to anybody is why people's protesting. People not just protesting because of him. So his family don't have to come out and be an advocate. Some people are shy. Some people rather stay in the background. You see, look at the Mike Brown situation. You see when his father came out and was mad, his stepfather was yelling about burn the shitty down. His motherfucker's trying to sue his father for that, just for saying that. So you have to be careful. If something happens to your family member, you can't just go out there and be all passionate, jump out the window and say, do this and do that. Because you know what's going to end up happening? You're going to be liable for any protest that happen. When people go out there and protest, yes, it's because it's fucked up what happened to Laquan McDaniel, what happened to Mike Brown, what happened to Eric Garner, Trayvon. It's fucked up what happened to them individually, but it's also the fact that it can happen to them same people that's protesting. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's just like all these people families like they all say it's not about the money, it's not about the money, not. But basically, when you think about it, it is.
It's not.
It is because it's like basically right now you and my brother, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you go to the corner store right now and the police shoot you dead, there's no money in the world that's gonna bring you back.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna take $5 million just to.
Why not? It's not gonna bring him back at the end of the day.
Alright, so if it wasn't the police that shot him, right, and it was just some dude that's high off drugs shot him, I wouldn't get no money from.
Alright, so but listen.
I would fight for justice.
Alright, but is justice gonna bring me back?
No, but either it's money.
Alright,
so
but
that's what gives the police the okay to say, let's shoot them. Let's shoot these black folks. We gonna get their family money and it's gonna go away.
No, because eventually they're going to run out of money.
No, that's the thing. The thing is that you have to get the money because that's the only thing you could get. You could look at Eric Garner. Look at all the evidence of all the cases around that happened, right? What is the results of those cases? Money. The cops get off. They all try.
What the family gets.
That's because that's one way of making them pay. They try to get the justice, and you're never going to get the justice. That's why they have to pay one way or the other. You have to make them pay. Because, like, take me, for example, right? Like, I work, and I take care of my family. So, say the cops kill me. Say they take that cop, and they put that cop in jail, right? Right off the bat. Is that going to help my family after that cop goes to jail? I'm the sole provider of my family. Is that going to help my family? No. But if they give my family $5 million, right? That's not gonna bring me back. But that's gonna make my son don't have to worry about going to college. My wife don't have to stress about working and taking care of him. She can focus on just raising my son and replacing me. That's what the money is for. The money is not to replace the life. Because at the end of the day, even if you send the cop to jail for 100 years, that's still not bringing back their son. But the money is to ease their pain. They going through something. You got to get them. You cannot just kill somebody's kid and then not send they motherfuckers to jail. Because you know the niggas is not going to jail. So you have to give them something, my nigga. You have to give them something. You can't just take somebody's son and just not send a nigga to jail and then not give them money either. Like, then what the fuck are they paying? How are they paying? They just getting away with it scotch-free. You got to make them pay, son. One way or the other, my nigga.
But even when they pay, they still get off scot-free.
No, they don't. They pay that $5 million. That's not... That $5 million, nobody wants to pay $5 million, my nigga. That's coming out of the state budget. They have to get the assembly members to approve that. Niggas have to vote on that. The council of the city of Chicago have to vote on that money. That's coming out of budgets. That's shit that could have went to fixing streets or could have went to paying fucking police for a year or some shit. That's the L they gotta take. They have to take some type of L because they was trying to cover up a crime. So they have to pay.
I just feel like it's not gonna stop. It's gonna feel like it's gonna be like it's alright to kill these young black men because we're gonna give their family money and it's just gonna be.
But you're not understanding.
Even not only his family, the family that even came out. Y'all coming out for no reason and y'all still take money. Taking money ain't justice though.
My nigga, it's nobody said taking money is justice, my nigga. But
when they coming out, what they say they fighting for? Justice.
Yo, what you not understanding is they have the money is them. Where they get the money from? Where do they get the money from? The city. That's literally the city paying. That's the city paying for their mistake. If you get hit by a car right now, you don't expect to sue the insurance company? Is it fucked up? No. It's because that's just the way the system works, motherfucker. If somebody does wrong to you, you have the right to sue. You have the right to get paid. That's the American way. They take their life unjustly. The nigga's supposed to go to jail, and you still supposed to sue. Yes. Look at O.J. Simpson. That had nothing to do with police, right? They found him not guilty criminally, but Nicole Simpson family sued that nigga, and every cent OJ made after that went straight to the family. Was that justice for the family? No, but you know what that did to OJ? It made OJ pay. He heard it. Why you think OJ's in jail right now? Why? Because the same shit, they took all his jerseys, his MVP trophies, and they sold it to pay his family. You know what he did? Went back to get his shit. You know why? Because he heard it. That's what you got to do. You got to make them niggas feel it some way or the other.
That was some
you can't just let niggas walk away with nothing. You can't just let them kill them. Then the nigga gonna get out of jail scot free, and then not pay you nothing. You gotta get some type of get back, my nigga. That's like if a nigga spit on you. You want to punch him in the face, but you can't punch him in the face. But you got at least get to kick him. You gotta get something to make you feel justified, my nigga.
Alright.
You have to get something.
But he gets shots over a year ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you live in Chicago. His family take $5 million. Would you leave your house and go outside to protest?
Yes. Because what you not understanding is...
You must have been bored, nigga.
No, what you not understanding...
You must have been in the crib bored, nigga.
Because what you gotta look at it is like this. The fact that the city of Chicago is even willing to pay $5 million is them saying they're guilty. So that's more reason for you to go out there and protest.
So if they already paid the $5 million, why are they making a big deal about it?
Nigga, the protest is not about the individual.
It's about that video. The fact that they hid it, and because it came out, they finally trying to make some type of justice happen.
But that's what
they do to make
that's what the city of Chicago was trying to do. But when niggas protest after something happens, like after you protest after Trayvon Martin, you're not protesting to save Trayvon Martin. It's too late for Trayvon Martin. What you're protesting for is for the next motherfucker that gets shot. That nigga goes to jail. You protesting for the next person. You can't save the nigga that died. You're trying to prevent it. That's why niggas say Black Lives Matter. Because when shit like this happen, niggas act like it don't matter. So when you protesting, you trying to show that it does matter. So that niggas can think twice. And if you think about it though, all this protesting shit kind of work. Because if you look at the same Laquan McDaniel shooting, right? All of those cops that was out there, only one cop shot their gun. You know why? Because all the other cops thought about the repercussions behind shooting this nigga right now. They all thought, if we pull our trigger right now, niggas is going to protest us. Our name is going to be out there. We don't want that static. This is why you protest. It's not to save the nigga that already got shot. It's to prevent the next motherfucking cop that's in the next position to think twice like, is it worth shooting this nigga right now? And if it's not, they won't shoot. Look at that example. If you notice, the dash camera wasn't from the camera of the guy that shot. It was from the cop that pulled up. The cop partner didn't shoot. The same Officer Van Dyke was about to start shooting. His partner said, no, hold your fire, stop. And that's because of the protesting. They thinking twice. And that's because of the money. All of that shit plays a part of leading towards justice. Chicago fucked up because they waited a year. And that's because they tried to cover it up. Why do you think they paid the family off so fast? Because they knew they was guilty. The family didn't even file a lawsuit. They didn't file a lawsuit. They offered them a settlement. That was them saying, yo, we fucked up. We're done.
So what is wrong with that? So
there's nothing wrong with the family taking the money. This what I'm trying to explain to you. The money is just a sign of their guilt.
Okay, no, what I'm saying, what's wrong with what Chicago did to cover it up? Because they gave the family money, right? Mm-hmm. When Trayvon Martin and all these people and Freddie Gray and all of them people died, what they got? Money, right? So what they did was to stop the protest and the carry on in their city for that time as long as they could by paying the family off to not come out.
No, Freddie
What
Gray.
was wrong with that?
Freddie Gray.
So now, why go out and protest because it came out a year later?
My dude, Freddie Gray.
Like, God only help those who help themselves. If the family not out there protesting, I'm not out there protesting.
No, I would be out there protesting because I didn't know.
Because it could happen to your family. You didn't get paid.
And you know what, my nigga? If you get shot, God forbid you get shot by police, and Hershey take money, and they still want to protest a year later, I'm not out there protesting for you if Hershey not out there protesting.
But you see, what you not understanding is, all right, Hershey's a mother, right? So she could understand the pain that mother went through, and she don't want to experience that pain. That's why she would go out there and protest. The fact that his mother got paid, that's her justice. That's not what people are protesting about. It's okay that, listen, look at Freddie Gray case. The city of Baltimore paid Freddie Gray, right? But the cops are still on trial. The same shit. It's the same shit. When they pay the money, that's a part of the justice. That's just one part of it. It's the same way if you get into a car accident, they pay for your medical bills and they pay for your car. It's the same shit. If you kill somebody in your cop, you go to jail, yes, and the police department pays the family. They're both a part of justice. They're two things. But what happens in America is you only get one. That's what normally happens. Like, they'll pay you, and then they won't send the nigga to jail. That doesn't make it wrong that the family got paid. It just makes it wrong that the system didn't complete the job. It's not the family job to send the cop to jail. It's the prosecutor job. But the prosecutor erased tapes. The prosecutor waited a year to indict him. The prosecutor waited a year to release the tape. It's not the family. The family got paid in April. The shooting happened in October. This nigga got tried, indicted in November. Who waited all that time? Not the family. The family can't go out there and prosecute him. The prosecutor could prosecute him. This is why I'm trying to tell you. The city of Chicago fucked up. You can't blame the family for taking the bread. The fact that they took the bread is a part of the justice. It's their right to get that bread. You killed their son. You have to pay something, my nigga. And that nigga deserves to go to jail. Pay him and send him to jail. That's how it works. It's America, baby. Beautiful system.
Just crazy.
That's how it goes, though. It's just like everything in this country kind of leads up to money.
Yeah, because it's like, go out there, y'all shoot a black man, y'all give his family money, y'all don't send him to jail, but it's going to be okay because they got $5 million. That's basically what they telling us right now.
No, that's how you... You're the only one who taking it like that, nigga. That's not what they telling. The reason why people was protesting...
It's because of the half justice.
It's because of the nigga not going to jail. Nobody's not protesting because you never heard nobody protest because they didn't get paid. Adele, the nigga that got the plunger put up his butt, niggas didn't go to jail, but he still got paid. They put them on trial. First they paid them, then they put the niggas on trial, then they get off. But you see what I'm saying?
You wanna know why they get off?
Why?
They got paid.
I
bet you if right now if somebody gets shot right now and they family stick out and say no, it's not about the money. We want justice. I bet you that'd be the first family and that'd be the first cop to get indicted, charged, and have to do time like if a thug would have killed that person on the street.
No.
Doubt it.
That's not true. I think they're still going to be like, I want justice, I need justice.
It's just going to be
broke.
It's just going to be a double O.
And be broke.
It's just going to take 2 L's instead of the 1. Like, look at Oscar Grant family, right? Oscar Grant family supposedly took the W's. They sued to get the bread, and the nigga's supposed to get jail time. The nigga got sentenced to 10 years. Did 265 days. You know how much days is in a year? 365. This nigga do 265. Nigga did less than a year. Less than a year. And his family held out for the bread, and did all that shit, and still sued afterwards. That's just the thing in America. They don't send their cops to jail. That's the problem. That's why people's protesting. Not about... It's the thing with Laquan McDaniel was fucked up because everybody look at it like, oh shit, that could have been me. Same shit with Sandra Bland. Same thing with everything. It's fucked up that happened to them, yes. But the thing that gets people riled up is be like, oh shit, that could be me. You get what I'm saying? Everybody does drugs. We all get high. We all get drunk and shit. And you fucked up in the state of mind, and the cop should be yelling at you. You don't know what's going on. The cop shoot your ass, you dead. That's what scares people. It's not the fact that nobody knows Laquan McDaniel personally. We just all feel like, oh shit, that could be like my cousin, my son, or something. We don't want that. That's what niggas is protesting. It's not about this family in particular. Because they gone. We ain't bringing them back. We just don't want another one. And this shit's happening way too fucking often, dude. But, other news this week, though, you got to give a special shout out to Adele, who album 25 sold 3.3 million records in 1 week. That's broke NSYNC record of 2.4 million records in 1 week. That's pretty impressive, but my whole thing with the Adele situation is this, though. She sings soul music, my nigga. I'm talking Jill Scott type of soul music. She sings the same type of songs as Jill Scott. Erykah Badu, Keisha Coles, Monica. And she's not that good looking or nothing. What the fuck is so special about Adele?
Her voice is better.
Say that again. Hold up. Wait. Say that again, Hershey.
Her voice is better. She could sing.
The songs is probably better.
Nah, the songs ain't. I don't know. The Adele voice compared to Keisha Cole's is that much difference though?
Yeah.
As far as power.
Me personally, I never listened to her. Like Adele, come on, I'm like, who that? Like
that's another thing too. Like the songs she makes. It's not even like no special crossover hits or nothing.
But just me not being a hater, when you hear she do 3.5 million, you just gotta give her a hand clap. Like, you go ahead, white girl, do your thing.
Yeah, you give her a hand clap. But
yeah, like you said, she sings soul music, so she appeals to all audiences. Yeah. Because she's white.
Exactly. She
appeals to the white people, and then she sings soul for the black people. She's worldwide.
You see, no, the thing is because she's white, automatically makes she appeal to all people because white people automatically comfortable with her, so it don't matter. And then she can sing, so it don't matter what she's singing. Her songs, my nigga, I'm sorry, Sean. Adele songs are boring. It's literally like dry paint songs. She just her and the piano. Anybody else sing them type of songs back to back like that?
Keys.
Exactly like Alicia Keys. And look at Alicia Keys.
But Alicia Keys sold a few millions. Oh, yeah, but she wasn't
10 years ago.
I see what you were saying. She wasn't
Alicia Keys sold records 10 years ago. Like, Alicia Keys fell off. But singing the same songs.
That shit could be the new wave, though. It probably got to be something. Like I told you, I don't listen to her, so I can't really say if it's black or white.
I'm not saying Adele is not good. I'm just saying the fact that she's white, that shit gotta help her out some.
It definitely do, and I think that's cool that she's helping the crossover.
But time out, it help Eminem too.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So why take away from her?
I take away from her only.
Right, so
I take away from Eminem too for that.
When you hear somebody like somebody just loving music, when you hear somebody do 3.5 million in this era when nobody is really buying albums and nobody's really doing numbers like that, you just gotta be like, alright.
Yeah, but that's a lover of music.
And it was no streams. It was all hard copies, right?
You gotta look at it like this, right? Alright. Sam Smith and Tyrese, perfect example, because they both got songs, literally. Alright, one got a song called Stay With Me. One got a song called Stay. Both of them shits are ballads, right? Tyrese song, #1 R&B song. But Sam Smith song is the #1 overall song. Yeah. You know why though? Because listen to this. They don't play Tyrese black ass on Z100 and those type of stations.
But you can't compare that because, although you probably can, but
you can.
Is it because he's white or is it because he's white and gay? I'm not sure if he's gay, but
that's true too.
So it's like a double, like he jumping my nigga Tyrese right now.
Got the double entendre.
So you can't really compare that right now. He's jumping my nigga Tyrese. But
at the end of the day, they both. What I'm saying,
I'll give you with that because Tyrese
Stay
was just generally better.
Exactly, but if you look at the numbers of what they sold and shit, Sam Smith is astronomical compared to that shit. And I'm not taking nothing away from Sam Smith. I fuck with Sam Smith and I fuck with Adele. Just saying, like, I feel like the industry itself don't give black niggas the same look that they give these white artists.
I don't know, because with that whole Tyrese and Sam Smith thing, I like Sam Smith better because you wouldn't expect that to come from him. So you hear it and you feel it more. So
Okay.
that's probably why
wait.
you get
That's a
more
good point.
sales on that.
Because he touched a feminine side.
With Adele. Like, you wouldn't expect that to come from her, the power, the voice, and all of that black soul. So it gets her across the board, and I think that's good. And it's crazy how black people get mad that they couldn't be on MTV and VH1, but now that a white person want to try to sing soul music, you want to say, oh, she only getting that because she's white.
You see, what a good point though, because it could just be like the allure of, oh shit, she sings like a black person. Because that, honestly, that's kind of what helped Eminem. Eminem is stupid nice. But the fact that he's super nice and white, they're like, oh shit, Adele could really sing. But the fact that she can really sing and she white?
Yeah, and you gotta
I see what you're saying with that. I see what you're saying.
It's just not because it's like,
point.
You white, you going to be, like, you gotta be white and have some type of talent.
Not really.
Because y'all got, say what y'all want about Taylor Swift. The bitch is nice.
Yeah,
she's good. I listen to her.
No.
But then again, Yellow Wolf, he's white.
Yeah, true.
He ain't shit, so they ain't banging with him.
True.
MGK is the same thing. So it's just like being black. You just gotta have talent. But being black and with a talent is gonna get you so far. But being white with a talent will get you even farther.
Yeah, that's what.
Being like Drake. You think Drake won't be hitting if he didn't have that little Jewish thing mixed with him?
Mm-hmm. That's the grassy.
That's what it is. It's like white people. Literally, Drake had best to work both worlds. He literally relates to white people. Literally, he's related to white people, and he's literally related to black people. So it's like he's the best of both worlds. But it's like, that's what I think. I heard she really made a good point, though. I think that's what it kind of is. It's like, if you white and you could do something extraordinarily great.
With talent, though. But
No. It can't just be talent. Because some people say Yellow Wolf had talent and all that. You got to have, like, extreme talent. Because Adele, nigga, she could blow, like. And Eminem could spit. Sam Smith could blow.
Yeah.
Sam Smith sounds like fucking Adele. Like, I didn't even know Sam Smith was a dude.
I didn't know he was white.
I didn't know he was. I didn't know he was white, and I didn't know he was a dude. I thought he was a black, fat chick. I thought he was like a fat, black Adele.
Adele, ain't Adele fat?
Yes, and that's another thing with Adele too.
She bad.
She not. No, I don't know about. That's between you. But it's not only that.
Just got bad.
It's not only that she can sing. It's that she looks like, she looks relatable. Like, she's not like, like, nobody could. It's hard to look like Beyonce, but anybody can look like Adele. Like, you can just let yourself go and just look like Adele. So it's kind of like she's like wholesome. Like, motherfuckers relate to her. That shit works in her fucking favor.
You got a problem with fat bitches, bro?
Kinda. No,
what's the problem with fat bitches, bro?
I don't know.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I like fat people. I'm fat. I'm just. Leave me alone, my nigga. I don't got no problem with fat people. Shout out to Adele and Jill Scott and all the other big bone sisters. Beautiful.
Yeah.
BBWs.
I beg with y'all.
They got to toss me under the bus. Nah, but no. We all love fat girls and we all love Adele.
I mean, congratulations. I ain't listening to music. I don't love
Wait. Time out though. Since we talking about Adele, she was number 1. You already know who's number 5 though. My nigga, top 5 DOA. My man Jadakiss, number 5, 50,000 records sold.
Congratulations to Jadakiss, but you just said that.
Shout out to my nigga Jada.
You said like you already know who number, like you about to say you already know who number 2 or some shit.
I could have sworn he was going to say number 2.
You said you already know who number 5.
Let me tell you something.
Shout out to Kiss and all that.
If there's a week where a bitch is selling 3.3 million, that's the whole list, nigga. Ain't nobody else gonna be compared. It's like 3.3 million for Adele. Then the next one's like Justin Bieber. Like, so just to be in the top 5 for Adele right now with that 3.3 for Jada, man.
Oh, he
that's what's up, bro.
He another one we could put in that Yellow Wolf.
No, Justin Bieber, man. Justin Bieber was getting a hard look, man. I feel like them niggas was Justin Bieber ain't do shit. What did he do? All he did was drive a car 90 miles per hour, throw some eggs on the motherfucker house. He's a young rich nigga. He milking niggas.
You know what he didn't do? What he did do?
What? Hang out with black people.
Exactly.
True.
Adele ain't hanging around with black people.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift ain't in the club twerking with black bitches.
No, Taylor Swift fucking around with, she was on stage for Freddie Rapping shit.
Yeah, but that's professional. She ain't in the club with like Miley Cyrus and all them, like...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like...
Yeah. Miley is done since she started fucking with Mike Will.
Yeah.
But you know what, though?
She had J's on her feet, so she was fly.
So the topic of this episode is white privilege. Shout out to Adele, though. That's fucking 3.3 million in a week. That's impressive. And to the city of Chicago, the mayor, the police commissioner, all y'all niggas, y'all need to go sit the fuck down. Chirac niggas, y'all savage niggas out there, wild the fuck out. Y'all niggas been wilding out on each other for no reason. Now y'all got a reason to wild out. Go downtown Chicago, turn some shit the fuck up. Turn the city up, nigga.
Shoot a cop.
Fleet Cobain.
Exactly.
The thoughts of Fleet Cobain does not express the thoughts of me and Hershey. That's all him. But this is the end of episode 9. Make sure you follow the kid at the Heightz 100 on Instagram, the Heightz 1000 on Twitter.
Unruly _ Hershey.
Fleet _ Cobain.
Thanks for listening.